Hey y'all, today we're doing a reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. And this is going to be for the person that's on your mind whenever you come to the reading. We're going to do two spreads. The first spread is going to be the energy between you and this person, what's been going on up until this point. And then we're going to do another spread for the outcome. Then we're going to close it out with advice for the situation. It's a general reading, so if it does not resonate, it's just a general reading. And I'm just doing it hoping that I can say one thing that's helpful for one person, and that'll be enough for me. All right, so let's see, what is the mutual energy between you and this person? For that flipped. The Hangman card is the overall energy up until this point that you and this person are both having going on. So not doing a whole lot of anything towards each other. But the Hangman is good because you and this person could be having time to see things from another perspective. Open up your mind and see things from each other's perspective. I don't know. Let's see what else. All right, let's see. Let's get it all out and see what's going on. So this person that you're dealing with could be a Capricorn, but I'm just noticing they have the Devil card in the upright on their side. They're in a lot of pain from whatever has happened between you and them. If you don't know it, that's fine, but they are, because they have the Three of Swords in the upright. They feel like their world is falling apart without you in it, because the Tower card is in the reverse. They're not doing a very good job of listening to their intuition about what they should do, because they're stuck in their mind about making a decision about this, because they have the Two of Swords in the upright. And they're not very confident within themselves, which may be why they're not coming towards you. This person is very, they lack self-confidence. They're not sure of themselves with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. The Moon card is in the reverse. They can't hear their intuition. They can't even make out what their intuition is telling them to do, because they're letting their thoughts take control, and it's blinding them with the Two of Swords there. And I feel like they have a slight obsessive tendency to think about you a lot and to get up in their head with the Devil card and the Two of Swords. But it gets them frozen. They don't move. They don't do anything. They feel a lot of pain. So whatever happened between you and this person has caused them a lot of pain. Whether you know that or not, I feel like whatever has happened, you feel as if the damage is irreparable. You can't replace or fix the damage because it's too much damage. You got the Lovers in the reverse, and then the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You have a lot of love for this person, but you feel as if it's died out over this past period, however long you've been dealing with them, and you want to just give up. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. Just give up because you've been through so much with them. This feels very painful. It feels like this was a very intense connection, and a lot of things were done between you and this person, and so now it's to the point that you feel as there's no way to fix it because you can't undo the damage that's been done. The only problem is you close out on your side with the Eight of Cups reversed and the Death in the reverse. Even though you feel like the damage has been done, you still hold on to it on an energetic level. They're still in your energy. You're not coming towards them, and they're not coming towards you. That's where we are at this point in the game. I'm going to pull a spread to see what the outcome is, but right now it's like both people are in their own little bubble in regards to each other. Y'all may be around other people, but whoever this reading is for, you're both in your own bubble, and on your side, you're ready to give up as far as physically working on it, because you have acknowledged to yourself at least that the damage is so much you can't fix it. It was a very intense connection, and you still feel this person in your energy, but you feel like it's just too much to fix. But you can't let them go. Oh my goodness. And they're stuck in their head about what to do because they're not confident enough within themselves that their actions will make any difference. So both people are pretty much hung up with their eyes closed. So let's get outcome cards. What is the outcome for Libra and this person? If this is their story, what is the spread for the outcome? I already shuffled these earlier, but I'm just doing it again. But I'm trying to save time for the video so y'all don't have to sit there and watch me do that. We're going to get the main general energy between you and this person in regards to the outcome. Queen of Swords. So that's a really good sign. That means that you and this person could have some kind of sit down, come to Jesus meeting, heart to heart. Well, not heart to heart, but you know, straightforward stuff. You know what I mean? All right. You're still not wanting to connect with them on an emotional level, but you still feel it. The connection is still there. So the only card I see that's really them taking any action towards this situation is going to be very unbalanced in your opinion. They are calling themselves trying to release this with the Ten of Wands in the reverse. They're doing what they know how to release it, and the way they're coping with that is the King of Wands in the reverse. This is just being one of those player type energies where they just kind of entertain multiple people, but not very deeply. They stay on the surface level with people, and they're very unfair in their energy exchanges, not just with you, but in general with people. That's how they're using it as a coping mechanism with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse here and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. They're trying to release the burden of this situation. So the way they're trying to put a band-aid on it is by going out and having like very casual relationships, very surface level relationships that aren't serious with that King of Wands in the reverse. I do feel like during this timeline this person will reach out, but they're gonna call it some kind of practical reason because the Page of Pentacles is here. That's something very simple. I'm just going to give you an example because I can't think of anything else. But just say in the world, in this situation, you work with this person. They would call you because they left their key to the lockbox at home and they needed to use yours. You see what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with this whole connection. But they're going to come up with some kind of reason to come forward with the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like you will hear from this person, but I don't feel like it's going to be anything substantial. Also, I feel like this person could be superficial as far as like wanting things to look a certain way on the outside with the Ten of Pentacles there. That's not a bad card, but I feel like with the cards that surround it, this person is very focused on material things. You have closed off from this person emotionally, and that's not going to change with the outcome I see. Eight of Wands is in the reverse, so you are holding back from communicating with this person. You would love to get this out on the table and communicate with this person, but the Moon is beside that Eight of Wands. You're not going to tell them about it. I feel like you're spending a lot of time with family and friends and stuff like that. Nothing really romantic with the Three of Cups in the upright, but that Lover's card is on your side again. So this connection is very intense, but I do feel like at the very least you are going to come to some kind of clear conclusion, at least in your mind, even if you don't communicate it about this situation. If there's any kind of fogginess about this situation, I feel like it will dissipate as this timeline moves on, and you will come to a clear conclusion. Even if it's that you and this person can't make it work, you will still come to that conclusion and be clear on it, whatever it is, either way it goes. But like I said, don't expect this person to have any kind of big, huge communication about anything, because the Page of Pentacles is the only communication card I see, and that's not very much. So yes, I do feel like you will hear from this person, but they're trying to cope with this situation because they're in a lot of pain by entertaining other people, very, very surface level relationships and stuff like that. All right, Libra, that just wanted to show itself. So Ten of Cups is one of your advice cards, and the first one is always the most important, and then as we go, it's supporting that card. So let's get 5 advice cards for Libra. Okay, so I feel like this is saying Work on anything that has caused you to feel bitter regarding this person, with the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Swords in the reverse. Anything that has caused you to harbor bitter feelings towards this person or just in general, try to work on assigning it some kind of positive meaning, because then that way when you carve your energetic pathway forward, it will be positive. You'll pull in more positive timelines. You can have the 10 of Cups and it doesn't even have to have a romantic relationship involved. I know technically yes, but what I'm saying is focus on the connections that you do have in your life and focus on being grateful for them, and also focus on the fact that you can love you and not have a romantic connection and still be whole and complete within yourself. I feel like whatever this situation is, there needs to be a final judgment call made in one way or another with this Judgment card in the upright. I don't feel like this needs to stay in limbo. If that even means having a conversation with this person to go your separate ways. If that can't happen because it just isn't feasible to be able to even have a conversation with the person the way they are, it's just not something you can do in peace, then at least try to do that within yourself. You can give your own self closure. You don't have to have another human in front of you to get closure. You can do it on your own, in your own time, in hermit mode, by yourself. Just try to focus on obtaining that closure, even if it's only by yourself, pretty much. I feel like, and like I said, the main advice I feel is knowing that the 10 of Cups is there, honoring what you're grateful for already, that you already have in your life. This can be a kid, a sister, a cousin, a daughter, a freaking dog, whatever it is, the connections that are there. There's love in all kind of forms. So acknowledge those and be grateful for them so that you can carve that positive pathway forward. All right, Libra, that's been your energy check-in, and thank you so much for watching.